Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And you're so small, man. I mean, the notes look like this, man. I don't think I could even see the notes, man.
That's before the finale programs and like I use those computer programs. Yeah, Gil wrote the way he wrote. Some people write like that. They can write any way, the old-fashioned way. Slide Hampton doesn't use no
But
computer either.
I'm anxious to see how you did he tell you his voicings and what he wanted to do musically?
No, he didn't do any of that. What he did when I was working with him, which was in the '80s, I would just do the music. I was just, I was overdubbing. Yeah, and I took my lead harmony-wise from two things. One is the way Gil and Herbie, because Herbie was influenced by Gil, so I used some of those where you have a major chord and you just add some notes that you wouldn't normally hear in that major chord just to give it a little sound. And then the other thing was that, yeah, polychords, yeah. And then the other thing was in the '70s when Miles had the electric band, he used to have a little organ, a little Yamaha organ that every once in a while when he wasn't playing trumpet, he would play these chords, and they always sounded like really scary and ominous. They were fourths, where you hold one note and you move the other fourths chromatically. You move it around, and it had a certain sound. And so when I started writing, I always remember when I was in the band, he'd play those funny sounding chords, and I based my whole harmonic concept for him on those moving fourths, and trying to find a way to make beauty, not just like the scary sound that it had, just see if I could do it beautifully. And so that was really but he showed me a couple of things that Gil taught him, and it was really, he didn't play piano, so when he showed you stuff, you had to kind of figure it out, because he said, I just want contrary motion. He just bang on the piano like this, right? You see what I'm saying? And then the other thing I was telling you is that he loved, Gil showed him his technique where you hit a chord with a bunch of notes, and then you let them all go except maybe one or two notes. So bam, and then there'd just be one note. He clusters. Yeah, he liked that.
What's that tune you did?
Oh, that's Tutu. That's Tutu. I was in Miles' band for 2 years, right when he came out of retirement. And I stayed in his band for a couple of years. And we were really an extension of the stuff that he'd been doing with M2 It was still that kind of concept. And then I told Miles I wanted to leave because I wanted to get more into composition and producing. And he was always real cool with me. He was proud that I wasn't just playing bass, but I was